Did you know that 58% of wives who say they greet their husbands when they walk in reported a happier, fun, loving relationship? So in today's episode, we're going to talk about how you can romance your husband, how you can build an intimacy.
Now I know love you for love.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Husband in Life. I'm Standish.
And I'm Kelechi.
And together we are the Chat Freak Girls. Hey.
Welcome back, guys. It's another episode of Pod on the Road.
Pod on the Road.
We on the road. And today we are at Hidden Homes.
Oh, yeah.
Which is in Haywards Heath, West Sussex. We're just hiding, guys. A little romantic hidden home is what we're doing today.
Yes.
Very exciting. We're going to show you all of it.
All of it.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's no longer going to be a hidden home. It's no longer going to be a secret because we're going to let you in. We're going to show you behind the curtain today.
Go get it behind the curtain.
And the great thing about it is this actual property where we are is it's kind of romantic. It's kind of very sexy, I have to say. Also, it kind of doubles up because you can use it to get people to come over. When they're coming over from far, you've got family members coming over, they can also stay here. So it's versatile. That's all I can say. It's versatile.
Listen, if you need a few drinks, if you're working and you just need to be in and out.
You need to go to London.
It's everything.
Everything's here, but we're going to tell you all about that.
Hidden Home started sort of accidentally. We came on the market, we bought it, and an estate agent gave us a great idea to turn it into a short-term rental property. Hidden Home has an identity. I've labelled all the light switches so you're not spending ages trying to find a light. First thing in the morning, you can get out of bed and there's like a soft rug to put your feet on so that you have a good day. It's central to Sussex. You can get into London in 45 minutes. You can be in Brighton in 18 minutes. The kind of guests that I think Hidden Home is particularly suitable for are those people who are coming to Haywards Heath maybe for work, you are visiting family and friends, you're from abroad and you want a really central location. Great place for couples, and it's quite a romantic space. It's a really hidden, secret, secluded place that a couple can kind of really come away and feel a little bit away from the world. It's really peaceful, it's really quiet. We've got loads of restaurants and takeaways if you just want to order food in. It's just a great place to come and relax.
And the reason why we're here in this property this time is because we have a serious dilemma.
Talk to me. What
Serious
is it?
dilemma is happening today. It's obviously anonymous because they didn't want us to know who they are right now. But this is juicy. So make sure you get your tea, get your coffee, get yourself a little blanket if you need it, wine, depending on what time of the day it is, okay, and get comfortable. So it reads, I don't even know how we got here. We've been married for 10 years and somewhere along the way, it feels like we've become strangers. That's not a good way to start. We used to laugh, travel and dream together.
Okay.
But now every day feels like a never-ending checklist of work, bills, school runs and house chores. A few weeks ago, something broke inside me. Oh my gosh. It was our anniversary and I'd planned a surprise dinner for us. You see, we were talking about romancing your man. Hey. I'd set up everything perfectly. Candles, music, even got a babysitter.
Yo, no, I didn't get babysitter.
You know how difficult? Yo. I was so excited to finally spend some quality time with my husband, just the two of us like we used to. But when I told him, he barely looked up from his laptop and said, I'm too tired for all that. Excuse you? What? I tried to brush it off, but that night I sat alone at the table staring at 2 untouched plates of food and it hit me. The spark we once had is gone. Completely. I felt embarrassed, heartbroken and so alone. The worst part came later. There's even a worst part. I thought that was the bad part. It's getting worser. The worst part came later that night when I overheard our 7-year-old son telling his little sister, I think mummy and daddy don't like each other anymore. Mate.
Jesus.
That's deep. I didn't sleep that night.
How could you?
I mean, I kept wondering, where did we go wrong? Are we just in a rough patch or have we drifted too far apart? I've been trying so hard to hold everything together, but I feel like I'm the only one trying. It's one-sided. One-sided. So a few days later, there's more.
Oh, no.
A few days later, in desperation, she said, she underlined the desperation.
Let's not move in desperation.
We shouldn't move in desperation. It's not going to work out
It
well.
doesn't lead to elevation.
It really does not. It really does not. So in desperation, I decided to take matters into my own hands. I found this beautiful place, just a peaceful retreat that seemed perfect for us to unwind together and reconnect. Very nice. Just like where we're at today. Hey.
Hidden homes. Okay.
Hidden homes.
Shameless plug.
I booked it immediately, imagining how it could bring us closer. It's a great idea, babes. You see, romanticizing with your man. Bring us closer.
Hey, man. Sister.
But, when I told my husband, hoping he'd be excited, it says but, hoping he'd be excited, his response crushed me. Oh, my God. He said, I've already made plans for that weekend. The guys and I are going away. So lads weekend, babes. Can't go. Lads weekend, babes. Going to Magaluf. What?
Babe, you want to go out. We want to go out.
Out. I didn't even know how to respond. How do you respond to that? I don't know how you respond. How could he prioritize his friends over us, over our family, over our marriage? I felt so hurt and betrayed, and now I don't know what to do. Do I confront him, or should I take the kids on the trip myself and let him do whatever he wants? I'm torn. Would a weekend away even fix our brokenness? That's a good question. Or is it time to actually face the reality that we have just grown apart? We've grown so far apart. What do I do? Please help. Literally, please help is the last few words.
So I think there's a few things to unpack. I think we need to understand what has led to such a division. Because if you ain't growing this way, you're growing that way. So if you ain't going closer, you're going further apart. So because of that, however you guys have been communicating is obviously not working, because one feels like they're always getting the short end of the stick. And in his mind, he doesn't see a problem. I say hi to you. I say bye to you. I say thank you for the food. I say I'm glad to see.
Where's my shorts? Where's my underpants? Where's my wallet?
And you give it to him. And he's like, oh, cool.
Where are my keys?
So in his mind, he doesn't think there's a problem. But what's happened now is, obviously, there's a few things to unpack. You said you were broken because you tried to do something to
be romantic.
To be romantic. Yes. And my guy was like, nah, fam. I ain't with it. It's painful when that happens. Okay? It happens to men all the time. It's okay.
We're not talking about Uranus. We're not talking about Uranus. Okay.
However,
we're talking about the dilemma. Focus, yes. Get focused. Stay focused on the dilemma. Okay.
So listening from somebody who's a survivor of that, yes, an overcomer, yes, from that,
a warrior,
yes, who toughened up. We found this way didn't work. This way might work. So I think you need to just be more attentive with your husband, because somehow, whatever you're doing now is not working. That's why you feel you are where you are at. I would say just simple things, because like I said at the start of the episode, the grand things don't really help the day-to-days. The smaller things are the ones that really mean so much. Like, oh, he took extra time to do this for me, to get some flowers for me. Oh, he did this for me. Those little things carry so much weight than the grander gesture. So,
but I think making dinner is a little thing. A nice romantic dinner like she did. That's a little thing, and that's lovely.
No, but it wasn't just dinner. It was put aside as a real thing. It was an event. It was a moment. Which means dinner's not being made on the regs. Or The dinner
I
is
don't
not
necessarily believe
have the same pizzazz that we have to make it, huh?
It was the anniversary, so she made, maybe she got candles out and, you know, a little romantic music. Lighting.
Maybe.
Those are little things.
But what happens is, my guy's like, I don't really know about this. This is the same stuff we do. We had this on Sunday. Why are we having this again today? I'm not really feeling this. And it's not working for you. You feel disappointed. You feel hurt. You feel broken because he hasn't seen your effort and he's not seeing your efforts. He's not appreciating your efforts.
Exactly.
So how do you change that? You have to ask yourself questions to get to the answers. The questions you have to ask to yourself is, how are you showing up for your husband?
On a day-to-day.
On the day-to-day too. I know you have children, you have to look after the house. I don't know if you're working too. That could be a case because this is 2025. So, you know.
Dual households.
Exactly.
Here. We do both. We do both.
So, taking all of those things, if you don't like the way things are going, you can change them. And it's very easy to say, he's not. What am I doing? What is she doing? What are you doing in this situation? Because you have played a part. Whether letting him get away with murder, letting him go, he's just tired. He doesn't need to do that.
That's the point.
He just needs to.
That's the point.
He's okay.
Because she did say in there, should I just let him get on with it and I take the kids away? And I was like, no.
Because that
you do not.
That obviously has happened quite a bit.
Yes. Where we just sweep it under the rug and we say, oh, it's just him. And don't talk about it.
They say, how much water do we let under the bridge before the bridge overflows?
That's something. I do think, though, that yes, you can take stock in what you're doing and how you're showing up for your husband. However, let's be real, let's be frank, let's be Sinatra, yeah? Your husband needs to be accountable. He needs to be made accountable, okay? You've done your part. You've remembered anniversaries. You've decided to make it a special occasion for you and your guy, and he has dismissed you, point blank, period. And he's literally said, I don't feel like doing it. So you need to find out why he doesn't feel like spending time with you. What is the problem?
Those are the questions.
What is the problem with coming to spend time with your wife? What is going on in your mind? Why is it acceptable for you not to spend time with him? That's the question you want to be asking. How did we get here? Because we weren't here when we were dating. It wouldn't have lasted. So something changed either after wedding or before wedding. Because sometimes it's before and we still marry. So you need to ask yourself and go back to the memory log. Where did this change?
Yeah.
When did it become his way or the highway? That's what we need to ask. And then when you're ready, you sit him down and you discuss your terms on how this marriage is going to move forward. Because there's only so much of, I don't want to spend time with you that you can do before you start getting divorce papers.
You can tolerate.
You know, before you start going, we need to separate because he just doesn't see me. You know, and that's not what you want for your children, because they're watching you without you even knowing. They are literally, they can feel it. A 7-year-old is saying to his sister, I don't think mommy and daddy like each other.
That means it's in their face.
They're seeing it every day.
It's not even hidden. That thing is obvious. It's just so abrasive, so in their face that they can't even mask it. It's not even that. Because how forgetful little people are, but they're like,
but they're remembering.
This is happening like
every day,
like every Tuesday, like husband and life. You know, it's coming on every
Tuesday,
week. You know?
every week. You know,
it's there,
and which means that either when you guys interact on a daily basis, you're not really you're in the room, but you're not in the room. Maybe both of you on phones talking to your people. Maybe when you talk to each other, there's no eye contact. You know, there's no loving, there's no kissing, there's no hugs, there's no jokes, bants.
There's no love.
There's no love.
There's no respect.
There's definitely no respect because I could never say to you, babes, you say to me, I booked for us to go away. And I'm going to tell you that I'm going away with my girls. Absolutely not. Where's my bag? I'm going to pack that bag. Okay? And we're going.
I'm going too.
I'm going too. There's no way. I call my girl and say, sorry, babes,
We're gonna have to cancel.
I have to cancel because my man.
Got me.
Okay? So I just think that you have to, the way you've prioritized your relationship is the way your husband also needs to prioritize your relationship in order for you to stay together. And the whole point of being married is to stay together. Nobody can tell me nothing else, okay? We're supposed to be fruitful and multiply and stay together. Those are the three things. And grow, okay? So you need to sit him down. You need to talk to him. Eye contact. Yeah, we need to be here. Okay, we need to be here. No phones, no laptop, no silence. If you can, get a babysitter for the children so you have no distractions. And then let's have real conversation. What is going on? Where are we at? How did we get here? What happened? Are you holding on to some resentment about something that happened back in the day and you lost respect? What's going on? Because we all have past things, things happened. And then we talked about it and then we moved on. Or sometimes we didn't talk about it, we just moved on. And we're still holding on tight. But you ain't clocked it because he's just been like, oh, I'm busy, I've got extra stuff to do at work or late night outings with friends and whatever. Everything's going on, family's happening, all sorts. And you guys haven't addressed it.
Yeah.
So that's the first step.
And the other thing is normalize we need to talk. When it's good conversation, when it's positive news. Like, we need to talk about how much you're doing for the girls or my son, how much you're doing for me, how much you're doing for the family, or how much. Look how amazing I've done. Look at how amazing this is. We need to talk.
We need to talk should be positive.
Exactly. It should never be attached to negativity.
Yeah.
And because that will make it easier. So every time we need to talk comes,
He's already got he's got his wall up.
He's ready.
He's like, where's my shield and my sword out here with Gladiator? So that's what you need to do. You need to make it a positive thing where you're always talking, you're celebrating each other, you're talking about each other's day, whatever encounters they had with their work colleague or, a customer, whatever they do for a living, how did your day with the kids go? How's your mum and dad? What's going on with your sister? Just like
small things.
What dreams and aspirations, what are you working towards? Any projects that you're doing? Like, you need to be involved.
Yeah.
Less of the, what's for dinner tonight, babe? Less of the, I made us... I made you because we've already eaten. I made you because we've already eaten. He's going to eat by himself now.
Yeah.
Because you ate at 5 o'clock.
You ate at 5 o'clock. And he was out there on the grind.
Yeah.
Nah.
Eat together as a family.
Eat together as a family, and then you'll be together as a family, and then you will see.
You will see. Your children will start to say, oh my God, mum and dad love each other so much.
They appreciate the memories. The kids will look at that because, like you said, you were devastated by how the kids perceived that. They saw that in you. They saw how you were feeling because kids can feel these things. That's why you always go when babies are around mean people and they're like,
and they cry.
They cry. Because they don't be lying. They can't be faking that.
They're too honest.
What is that? Ooh, what is this? What is that smell?
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I think...
Yeah.
Do you love travel and do you love money? Now, we have been able to combine the two things that we love the most, which is travel and money. And here we are living the lifestyle that we've always dreamed about. We are no longer worrying about our annual leave because we are not 9-to-5ers and we're not living paycheck to paycheck. You can monetize travel to help you live the lifestyle that you want, travel the world, and help other people understand how they can travel the world too. We help our clients to book the most amazing holidays, just like this one that we're on at the moment. And we want to help other people also live this lifestyle. So if you're interested, please do send us a message and we will give you all the information that you want. Making travel pay, that's what we do. I think it's important to create the environment for him to be safe, to speak up, to be honest with you, and receive the honesty. You have to be willing to receive whatever he says. Don't start fighting it because he told you how he feels, and you're like, how dare you?
No, take
Right, take it in, and then you can start looking at how you can resolve the issue, because there's an issue. There is. And you can't pretend with this one. You can't say, oh, we're just going to get on with it. He's going to go off with his mates on the weekend and I'm going to cancel my romantic weekend that I booked. You might not even get your money back. And just continue to live in a life where you don't communicate with each other and you don't spend time together. And it's a road for disaster. So that's the recipes that you put together when you don't like someone. Okay? When you don't like someone, you spend as little time with them as possible. Because you don't like that.
We love to spend time together.
But you're supposed to love your person.
You're supposed to create those relationships, those friendships. So you need to remember to go back to your friendship that led to your partnership.
And you deciding to marry. There's a reason why you said yes. There's a reason why you put the ring on your finger. It's because he was your friend. He was your friend. And you liked being around him.
If your friend was moving like this, you wouldn't be friends with them no longer. You would say, no, let's discuss this. What's going on? What's happening? What is this? At least the friend is not receiving that information. Then you go,
I don't think we can be friends.
we're re here.
I don't think we can be friends. And you don't want to get to that point.
Yeah.
Stop it now while it's still okay. Or you can still fix it. Or you can still resolve it.
Yeah.
Let it stop now. Get back to dating. Get back to doing those little things that you've been doing for him. Making plans, little getaways. And I'm telling you now, some people say, oh, well, maybe he didn't want to get away with you because he didn't want to be stuck with you. But the main thing is to spend quality time. Uninterrupted quality time. And the way you can do that is through small things like small dinners. You can have quiet time. After the children have gone to bed, have your time together. Put your phones down. Don't watch TV. Just listen to some music. And go for a little dance. You don't actually need to leave the house. It could be very inexpensive to spend time together. And then you can book something like this where we're at the moment, where you spend a night together, you just cuddle up, you spend time, you have fun.
Deliveroo, the thing.
Deliveroo. Oh, so good. And that's all you need. Very, very small gestures. And he needs to do the same. It cannot be one-sided. You can't be the one that's romantic and he's not. Okay? If you marry a non-romantic man, he needs to find a way to do something else with whatever your love language is. He needs to do that thing. Okay? So I think that's the main reasons why you're finding yourself in the situation. And these are the tips that you can use to help you to gain some more clarity and move forward in your relationship. So I hope that really helped. I hope you guys are able to understand what we're trying to say. And what do you think? How do you think that she should move on in terms of getting things in a better place with her husband? That's our 2 cents. We want your 2 cents. Absolutely, because this is come here and we're here to talk to each other.
Absolutely.
And we are so excited that you joined us again for our pod on the road. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.
Love you for life.